everyone, welcome back to my channel Journey with Art. So today I'm going to do an acrylic painting. So this is one of the acrylic painting I've done, and I've used a canvas with a wooden frame. So here I can directly, after painting it, I don't need to frame it, I can just directly hang it on the wall like this. And acrylics are waterproof, that is, once they dry, they are water resistant, and I mean, even if you put water on it, nothing will happen. So that's the basic quality of acrylics. And the thing is, acrylics dry fast, so you have to work a little fast with it, but you'll get plenty of time to blend the colors. The drying time would be somewhere from 5 minutes to 10 minutes. So within that time you have to blend the colors. So the acrylic paints I have used to do this painting is liquitex basics. So this is a set I've been using to paint acrylics. So this is the liquitex basic acrylics, and I purchased a 48 color set, and these tubes are 22 ml tubes, and these are small tubes. And I purchased this because there is a wide range of colors from which you can choose, and if you like any color you can purchase the bigger version of it. For example, I purchased the white, titanium white, because you need a lot of white in acrylics. So I purchased the liquitex basics acrylic white color, which is the bigger tube, and this 118 ml. So they sell liquitex basics. If you want to purchase separate colors, they don't come in such type of small tubes, they come in larger tubes like this. So I just wanted to test some colors out, so I purchased this 48 colors acrylic set. So, and one more thing is, I have 2 children at home, so acrylics dry on the palette and it's very hard to clean them. So what I prefer is this tear off paper palette. So whenever I do a painting, I use this tear off palette, and once the paint is dry, you can just tear it off like this and throw it away. So there's no cleaning time wasted. So now let's get on with the painting demonstration. Thank you. So first I'm taking magenta medium, or you can take any pink, and putting it on my palette. And then I'm taking light pink and putting it on my palette. Then I'm taking light blue, violet and white, titanium white, and putting it on my palette. Now I'm taking pink and painting it on the canvas. Here I'm using a makeup brush for blending, and you can use any type of mop brush, or a makeup brush will do if you don't have a mop brush. And then I'm taking the light pink and placing it over the pink and just getting the color on the canvas. And then I start to blend it all. Then I'm taking white. Oops, there's some pink in it, so I'm removing the color and washing it with water. And here you have to take a very little water and more color. Now I'm blending the whole thing with a little bit of white, because I do not want the blue to mix with the pink. So here I'll apply white on top of that light pink so that the blue doesn't get mixed with the pink. So here I'm removing the pigment. Now I'll take the blue and place it on the top. And see, it mixes with the white because we place the white first, and it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit lighter. You can always apply more color on the top of it. I'm washing my brush again. And removing the excess water. Applying and making the blue a little bit lighter. Blending it again. So here the blending part is very important. The color should blend perfectly. Now for the snow part, I'll mix white and the light blue violet and place it on the snow part. So here I am painting a snowy picture. I didn't show you the reference pic, but it's actually a snowy picture. So now I'm applying a little bit darker version of the blue, like mountain-like structures, to depict the depth in the snow. I'm taking more dark color and applying it here and there to show the depth. Now I am switching to pointy brushes because I'm going to paint the trees and branches. I am taking burnt umber and black and mixing these two in the palette. Then now I'm painting the trees in the background with dabbing motion. I'm just dabbing the brush. Then I'm going to put titanium white to portray the snow in the background on the trees. Now we have to wait for this to dry, and then you have to start applying the trees which are on the foreground. So that's what actually this tree I am applying after I waited for the background trees to dry. Otherwise everything will get mixed up. Painting the branches with a thin brush. So here you have to use a little bit of more water with the pigment, because the paint has to flow. And I'm adding the snow on the trunk and the branches. And then even more trees in the foreground, and you have to wait for the second layer trees to dry, and then you should paint the foreground trees. So this would be the third layer. Just painting the branches. And for acrylics, to add details with acrylics, you have to add a little bit more of water, but while you're blending acrylics, you should use less of water. Adding the snow to the trunk and the branches, and at the bottom I am adding some sticks or some branches, and then I am taking titanium white and adding snow again. Then I am taking white and splattering it to depict the snow falling, and here you have to take more water, otherwise you will not get the splatters. More branches here and there. Giving the finishing touches. And now we have to wait for this to dry. And then I'm taking this acrylic medium gloss to varnish this painting, and it has to be dry first. The painting should be dry, and then you can apply this varnish to give your painting gloss and to protect your painting from dust. So I'm taking a brush and just a little dipped it in water, and just up with a damp brush I'll just apply this gloss or varnish. With vertical and horizontal motion. So this basically will give shine to your acrylic painting, and also it will protect your acrylic painting from dust. Applying more on the top. And you have to wait for this to dry, and our painting is complete. Hope you like it. Thank you.